Hello, my name is Taya and this is my video number 11 today from, you see, playground. I was actually able to come home before the darkness. I think it will be dark in half an hour, so I'm glad to be here to enjoy and play like a child. It was very unproductive day. I didn't do anything for my work. I was just overthinking about a lot of things. And I also have to tell you that yesterday, when the time comes to make a wish, I changed my wish. I was actually thinking that having a courage is not something you can wish. It's something that have to be, it's a process. It have to be done like in a moment when you need it. It's not like a wish. You cannot say, I want to have a courage whenever it's needed. No, you will still have to really go through this challenge and just say to yourself, it's gonna be okay, and have a courage. The second thing that you can also not just make a wish and it will all come true is your health. When it comes to being healthy, you have to do things to make you healthy. It's not just saying, yeah, I want to be healthy, and then just wait for it. It's a process again. And when it comes to health, I don't know if I told you already, I'm actually studying molecular nutrition, and my plans are to be a nutritionist. But why I actually start recording videos more on personal growth than in nutrition, it's because I realized that I probably know what to eat and how to eat healthy for, 1 or 2 years, and I know that I haven't been eating healthy all the time. So I knew that even though you know what you should eat, it's not always about knowing it. It's about wanting to do it, or having being strong enough to resist other things that are unhealthy. And that's why I realized in my case that it's so much more important to work on your psychology, to work on what's going on in your mind, to work on your aspect in the world, than to actually know what is healthy and what is not. Because if we take a deep look into it, you will actually realize that you already know what is healthy. You know that vegetables are healthy, that you should eat more vegetables, that you should eat more fibers, that you shouldn't eat meat 3 times per day, that you shouldn't just drink milk whenever you feel like it, that you shouldn't eat sugar all the time, and you shouldn't drink 5 coffees per day. You know those things, I'm sure you do. But why you still keep on doing them? Why you still keep on drinking too much coffee, keep on eating too much sugar? It's because you don't see the highest purpose of eating better. I think that's the main clue. And when it comes to changing my diet, what I changed this time, my approach is that I just look on the food that is causing inflammation in the body. So I cut down this food and I add more of anti-inflammatory food. And that's the main approach I have for my body, because it works the best. And then of course I know some things that are not beneficial for me, or I don't feel good after eating them. But the main thing is that I really, really believe, or I encourage every one of you to realize that nutrition or diets or those things are not a religion. And it's not okay to be okay, I'm vegan, and you will say, and I will just tell every one of you that you should be vegan, that that's the best thing you should do, that you should skip all the rest of the diet, you should give up the meat and give up the all the animal products and la 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 la. I'm not a vegan, but it's just an example. And then we have another example. We have low carbs coaches and low carbs nutritionists, and they will always tell to you that no, carbs are terrible, you should get away from it, and that some other things are better for you. I don't really believe in diets. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I think that all the people should decide what they want by themselves. I mean, I know most of the people don't know what is healthy for their body, so they will decide based on what they like. And that's bad for them because they will eventually get sick. But on the other hand, it's still like, if you try different approaches, you'll see what works best for you. And I think there shouldn't be like a big war between nutritionists and a big war between dietitians, because some of them are trying to prove this thing, the other one to prove that things. Because you know what, when it comes to scientifically proven facts, there's no such things. You can actually, whatever I said to you right now, I could find a reference and I could find something that will say exactly what I'm trying to sell you. So it's not about, I think it's not about like trying to find the best solution for everyone, but trying to find the best solution for you. You are your own body, and there's no two bodies are the same. So you should realize what is the best for you. But I am definitely for it that you really need the help from someone that have knowledge, because I mean, what you're putting into your body is so important. It's the exact same importance than what is your mind thinking, and that's enormous. If you change your diet, and if you change your not the diet, but what you're eating, and if you change your mentality, you will be like impressed. It's totally new life is waiting for you, and not just a new life when it comes to like living it, but also a new body, and you feel so much more energized, so you'll be sexier, don't you like that? And healthier and more vital and younger and all the stuff. It's so super fun. Why you still keep on going to all the sugar and all those, I don't know, sweets and salty things and coffee and I don't know what. It's just, you have to decide what you want. It's not what you want in this particular moment, but what you want in your future. Whether you are willing to be healthy and you want to have like a vitality aging, or you just decided to be as the other half, or maybe two-thirds of a population that are gonna be sick at 50s or even earlier. The statistics are crazy. I don't even want to talk about it because they are crazy enough to speak on their own. But it just, once you have a ability to change it, why not? I mean, there are statistical data actually that if you change your diet and if you start exercising and the way you're living, it's actually, you can change up to, I think it's 80% of the risk. You can lower the risk of getting cardiovascular disease by 80%, and type 2 diabetes by, I don't know, it's somewhere around 80-70. That's huge. And the cancer is also around 70%. So you should start now. Now I will be child again, playing around. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.